Wanda Moore broke this next story Wednesday night. A bombshell lawsuit accusing two former Riviera Beach city officials of sexual harassment. The lawsuit accuses the city of doing nothing about it. Wanda's live for us in Riviera Beach tonight with reaction from city leaders. Wanda?
Shannon, we knew that two former city officials from Riviera Beach, Danny Jones and Brent Johnson, were under internal investigation. We also knew that they were both eventually forced to resign. We just didn't know why until now. In the lawsuit, Riviera Beach employee Kimberly Scott says she was sexually harassed by former deputy city manager Danny Jones and former public works director Brent Johnson. And the allegations are stunning. Scott says Jones exposed himself to her in a parking lot after a work function and asked her to perform oral sex on him. When she refused, Scott claims Jones grabbed her by the neck and tried to force her to bend over. Scott also claims Johnson repeatedly assaulted her, grabbed her, pulled her hair, and reached down her pants to grab her undergarments. Chairwoman Kashamba Miller-Anderson has not seen the lawsuit yet, but she vowed not to brush the allegations aside.
Those are serious concerns.
Scott complained to former city manager Jonathan Evans, who launched an investigation. Jones was forced to resign in September. Johnson was put on paid administrative leave. Sources say Evans was about to fire Johnson when council suddenly voted to fire Evans.
It is of my opinion that Mr. Evans was terminated because he was trying to change the culture.
While the city was struggling to find a new interim city manager, Johnson remained on paid administrative leave. A WPTV investigation found he was paid $51,000 to sit at home. Following our report, Johnson was forced to resign at the end of the year, but the result of the investigation remains sealed to the public. Do you know when the internal investigation into Brent Johnson and Danny Jones will be made public?
No, I don't have any comment.
Miller-Anderson says the investigations were wrapped up a while ago. What's the holdup?
No, I don't have any comment.
I asked City Council member Terrence Davis for a comment on the lawsuit. He told me he had no idea what I was talking about. And then I was about to ask Councilwoman Lynn Hubbard for a comment, and this is what happened. Four lawsuits now pending against the city of Riviera Beach, with one more on the way by Evans himself. The chairwoman tells me all of these lawsuits could have been avoided. We're live in Riviera Beach. Wanda Moore, WPTV News Channel 5.